Breakups can feel like the end of the world. They bring emotions you don't even know you had, and going through them can be overwhelming. But here's something important to remember: healing from a breakup isn't instant, it's a process. And just like any other journey, there are stages along the way. Each stage brings you closer to finding peace and then ultimately understanding. I want to show you these stages you may experience after a breakup, and hopefully by the end, you'll see that while it is painful right now, brighter days are ahead. The first stage is shock and denial. It's that moment when you can't believe it's happening. You tell yourself, this isn't true, they wouldn't do this to me. It's your mind trying to protect you from the reality of what has happened. This stage can feel like you're living in a fog where everything isn't even real. Then comes the pain and the guilt. This is when the hurt really hits. You start asking yourself, what did I do wrong? Or why does it hurt so much? It's a stage where you might blame yourself, even though relationships end for so many reasons that aren't just even about you. But this is when the emotions start to become real for you and the weight of the breakup begins to settle in. Next is the stage of anger and bargaining. You might feel angry, asking, how could they do this to me? Why are they so selfish? Or maybe you'll find yourself bargaining, saying things like, give me another chance, I'll be better. This stage is so intense. It's filled with so much emotions, but it's also a natural part of the healing process. You're trying to make sense of it all, and that's okay. As the anger fades, loneliness settles in. This is when you might think, I'll never have another relationship, or I feel so lost. It's a tough stage to be in. And it feels like the world is closing in on you. But remember, this feeling isn't forever. It's just another step on the path to your ultimate healing. After the sadness, there's an upward turn. It's that moment when you start to see possibilities again. You begin to think, maybe there's a worthwhile future. Maybe I can see myself in another relationship someday. It's a slow shift, but it's the light at the end of the tunnel. From here, you move on to reconstruction, where you start asking, why didn't it work out? What can I learn from this? This is where growth happens, where you rebuild yourself stronger than before. Finally, acceptance and hope comes into view. You begin to think, it is what it is, right? I see a future with new possibilities. This is the stage where you fully accept what's happened and start looking forward again. You realize that life goes on and new opportunities are waiting for you. It's a powerful place to be, filled with hope and happiness for what's in store for you. Breakups are never easy, but each stage brings you closer to your healing. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, but if you keep moving forward, I promise you, you will find peace. If you're going through it right now, know that there's an entirely new world waiting for you on the other side. You just have to be patient. Just keep moving forward. You're going to be okay.